Oh, you
Doesn't
got
it
syphilis?
burn when you pee?
It always does.
When I've got tagged with chlamydia, it never got to the point of burning when I peed. I just had to go and take some pills at the
When he got tagged with chlamydia, like someone ran up behind him and slapped him in the back with some chlamydia.
That's what happened, brother. And then I had to go to the Mizzou Health Center, and they said, "You have chlamydia. Take these pills." And I was like, "Okay." And they were like, "Call every partner you've had in the past, whatever." And I was like, "Definitely, I'm doctor." Let me tell you, seriously, I'm on my phone now. Do you notice? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, doctor, I totally know her name.
Yeah. I'm definitely sending out texts. Trust
when
me.
I had syphilis, I know I've told this before, but it was so awkward because I took my online STD test, clicked all the boxes, said I had it. And but really I ordered the thing online. You take the test at home, you mail it in, and they email you and tell you got syphilis. And but nothing else. That's always nice because you got to scroll through like 30 things, and you're like, oh, negative. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, because there's some scary shit down toward the bottom. It gets rough. And it's like you don't have AIDS, but it's also like I am taking a test, and it can only go one of two ways.
But don't you feel that levity once you see negative?
Well, I didn't see negative though. I saw I had the syphilis, and so I made my doctor's appointment, and he was like, "Hey, so what are you in for today?" And I was like, "I got syphilis. Can you give me some penicillin?" And then like totally easy, got all that straightened out. But he reported me to some sort of like STD board or something, and I swear to God, someone knocks on my front door a couple of weeks later with a clipboard from the health department.
Really?
Hello, it's an Indian, and I'm like, "Hi." He's like, "I understand you had a syphilis," and I'm like, "Who the fuck told you?" He's like, "Just making sure you are treated and cured." I'm like, "That's none of your fucking," and I like had a little meltdown, and I'm just like, "It's none of your fucking business whether I'm treating." I'm thinking like,
I imagine the Indian guy being like, "You have syphilis, and let me start by saying it is fucking sick. You're getting pussy." Number 2 on the list here is does your girlfriend have friends? Maybe, perhaps, because I talk to these players all day with their diseases because they are fucking so much, and I feel like a fucking homo because I cannot get a lady.
I got first of all, I was like, man, I can't believe my doctor just ratted me out to like some governmental agency nearby and told him I had the syphilis.
What a scumbag.
Because like that seems like a huge breach of privacy. And that's the only way it could have happened. I think that's what he told me happened. And I was just I didn't tell him. I was like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, of course I got it treated and I'm cured now, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not going to tell you that. You don't get to know. You don't get to check your boxes, you fucker. I may have said some borderline racist shit too. I may have like rolled some R's like him as I told him to go fuck off or something. I think I may have mocked his accent a little bit. It's like, what are you doing?
Funny, but worse happened to us. So we were trying for a baby, and it turned out what it was Jackie's C-section was fouled up, and she needed corrective surgery. But we didn't know that at this point. So we go to like a fertility specialist, and the first thing they do is they like inject. Well, they tested my sperm, which was fine. And then we started injecting Jackie. So she's making, I don't know, like 13 eggs a month. I don't have any fucking idea.
Shit.
And
Baker's dozen.
But the idea is like it really jacks up your chances of getting pregnant. It's not working. It's not working because she needs to be surgically corrected. But what's happening? Fucking doctors sold our information. We're getting like baby formula and diapers and stuff in the mail. And it's like, this is actually a bit of a downer. We're like month after month.
Yeah.
It's like another failure. And there were months where she's like, I'm pregnant. I know what it's like to be pregnant. I'm sure of it. And then she wasn't. And what was happening is we were like conceiving, and then she quickly like almost miscarry on schedule. And it's like, this isn't really a good time to send us diapers and baby formula, you fucking parasites, selling our information to potential vendors.
Oh my God, I'd be furious. You're right to be furious. That's insane. Like that doctor who botched the C-section should be in prison.
Dude, it was the worst. When she had the surgery, it wasn't the same doctor. This is to fix it. And he's like, yeah, lost all the before pictures. Oops-a-doodles. And he was totally covering or the doctor who I think is guilty of malpractice.
Hate that.
Yeah, he 100% was.
Yeah.
Like there's no
He
other way to
told
slice
us
it.
he would never testify on our behalf, like before he performed the surgery. Like, and then he lost the before pictures. Like he saw all this coming and ran a cover operation for the bad doctor.
Oh my god, dude, this is like you could have John Wicked and I would have been on your side. 100%. That's insane. What a fucking piece of shit.
Both of them.
I'm not gonna testify.
Right. And it was like, I don't know.
Hate that.
That's
Hate
horrible.
that.
Not cool.
No. Not cool might be the most mild way you could put that. Yeah, that's awful. Sorry you had to go through that.
I hate
Ed?
that.
Which